Over the past year, Articulated Empire has become your trusted online retailer. They carry all the latest lines like Mythic Legions, Valaverse, AWOC, Zesray Studios, and much, much more. They ship your items quickly and securely. You'll be quite happy with how Steve and his team follow through with their care and attention. Articulated Empire also offers free shipping over $75 and no tax except for Illinois residents. So head over to articulatedempire.com today and build your empire. Man, so professional. So professional, that guy. Whoever I got to do that voiceover for that commercial is just professional. What's up, everybody? Can you guys hear me? Greg, you awake? Can you hear me? Man, what is going on? Greg, can you hear me? Greg. Uh-oh, something happened to Greg. Let's bring him back in. Uh-oh. Greg, log off and come back in. Hey, chat, can you hear me? Can everybody hear me in the chat? Do I sound okay? All right. Something's wrong with Greg. I'm gonna remove Greg and let him come on back in. All right, let me jump in the chat. Hello, everybody. Hey, it wouldn't be double jointed without a little bit of technical difficulties. We're gonna start here, boy, real early this morning. Dave Orkin in the comments. Benny Torres. Hey, Benny, boy, it was so good to see you last week. It was so good to see everybody that we saw. Andy, the collector's here. He's here because he wants to try to make me cry today. I don't think that's going to happen. Elemental Crafting is here. Got to see you last week, buddy. Good to see you. Good to see you. It was so bad last weekend not being at LegionsCon, missing everybody. Yeah, dude, we missed you as well. Absolutely. Jesse Marshall, good morning, Jesse. There he is. Uh-oh. Let me see here. Let's see what's going on. Oh, no. Try it again, buddy. El Spooky Zorro is here. Dude, I was repping you all day on Saturday with me shirt on. Gob Talk with Kirby. I got to see Kirby. As well, absolutely. Just I'm gonna turn it. Oh, there we are.
Yeah,
let's see here. Let's see what's going on. Oh, there's a little bit of delay.
Oh, that's my phone. Sorry, I was trying.
Go.
What happened? Okay, I'm back.
There we go. All right. We got Brian. I got to see Kirby, but not meet Kirby. I didn't realize he was the one that was had the little purple hood on during the Swig Fest and was like prophesying to everybody. He's like a monk. He's
like a shaman or something, right?
Yeah, he's like who was the Friar Tuck in Robin Hood? That's him. Brian Carr, good morning. Mark and Greg. 1-6 shooter. Trevor. Hey, Trevor, thank you so very much for being so kind with your time, and you handed me some free stuff, and I appreciate that, dude. And just talking with me and Pamela and recommending Rhinebeck. We went through that little village and stopped there. It was beautiful. Uh-oh, there we go again. All right, I'm going to need you to calm down this morning.
I don't know what's going on. It's like
I need you to calm down.
Got some electrical issues or something.
Coffee. That's right, Trevor. Absolutely. Heinrich says, let's go. Good morning, Mark and Schmerb and everybody in the chat. Boy, I got to spend a lot of good quality time with Heinrich and Anna last weekend. Charlie Squared. Morning, everybody. Jersey Shore Juggernaut. Good Lord.
Juggernaut for real.
Got to meet him, and boy, I tell you what, my wife is taller than I am, and she loves it when she meets somebody taller than her. And whoo, boy. If you guys saw the pictures, there was was it a New York Knicks basketball player came to LegionsCon. I was standing next to him at Emil's table, and I was like, damn, you're tall. I don't know who was taller, him or Jersey Shore Juggernaut. What a nice and lovely dude. Good morning, Jeff. Hello, howdy, and how you doing? We saw you all last weekend running around. Kevin Hamilton was there last weekend. Morning, guys. Yeah, LegionsCon withdrawal in full effect. Yeah, I think it was Dave Orkin earlier said, isn't it odd that we were all like standing in line last week? Who was that who said that? Yeah, Dave. Crazy to think last week we're all standing in line together.
True. Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, babyface Smurb. That's right. Coming with the clean shave. We got Got Guesagüe,
Guesagüe.
Echevarria. Boy, we had some fun times with Guesagüe. Man, what an awesome dude. I got to meet Twizzler 19, and thankfully he did not hand me any Twizzlers. William Houston is here. Got to hang out with him and eat dinner with him one night. What a wonderful gent. Dub 3 is here. RP. MJ Staten is here. Freaks Figures is here. Let's see who else.
Love you, Curtis. Have a good one.
James Smoothio. I can't do that without thinking about that. Omar Munez is here. Let's see. Oh, Dorklair is here. Hey, Rob, let me know you changed the time of your show for us, dude. You didn't have to do that, but bless you. Hey, Bill, I'm going to be in contact with you if you don't mind. I have a lot of questions about the public school system in Massachusetts. I'm asking for a friend. We might have found our new home.
If you move to Mass, I will be there, dude. I love Mass.
Massachusetts was so beautiful. My wife fell in love, and we went and we drove through we didn't tour, we didn't go inside and but we did go and we looked at a lot of public schools right outside Boston in a place called Weston. Weston may end up being a little too expensive for us to move to, just looking at the median home prices there. But we hear they have a really good school system. And Bill, I'm probably going to hit you up for some public school information if you don't mind, buddy. Brian Carr's here. I don't think YouTube likes freshly shaved Greg. No,
I don't like it freshly shaved. Yeah.
They're like, are you exploiting a small child?
Yeah, it's terrible. I look like a big brown baby. Remember dinosaurs?
Who was taller? You were taller. You were taller than Jersey Shore Juggernaut if he picked you up and put you on his shoulder, maybe. Man, my goodness. Notorious Tofu is here. Yeah, Brian Carr says Jersey Shore Juggernaut is a real juggernaut. That's what I said to him. I said, "You're actually the juggernaut." Definitely. I need to know what he does for a living. And if it's not like a bouncer or bodyguard or knocking people out, I don't know what it is. Curtis Ackerman, $5. That's not even going to cover the lotion that it took to rub all of our feet down. No, I'm just kidding, buddy. You are the best. Kids just came over, so I'm going to have to catch the replay. Love my foot buddies. Yeah, we're going to be talking about your feet later.
Absolutely.
Don't worry. Omar Munez didn't get a chance to talk. He was busy chatting it up in the Armory line. Wasn't going to interrupt deep combos. Dude, you can interrupt me anytime. My first pass through the Armory line, I got to go through with Robo, which was
nice.
That was a lot of fun.
He's a good dude.
Let's see. Heinrich says, G was awesome. Wish me happy birthday every time he saw me during the weekend. That's amazing. Paul Morales is here.
And he forgot.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
so Paul.
That's right. All right. So we got everybody in the chat. So it's going to be a little bit of a different show today. It's going to be a little streamlined, a little pared down for a couple of reasons. One, everybody's had a week to recover, but I haven't because my wife and I went on a week-long road trip, touring upstate New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Connecticut, and then back to New Jersey yesterday. We flew in. We got home last night. We flew into the airport, which is 2.5 hours away from us. So then we had to drive 2.5 hours home. Got in last night about 10 o'clock. Not that bad, honestly. I did get a full night's sleep in my own bed with my own dogs, and so everything is great. But I didn't have time to prepare. So we're not going to have a full, all of the segments today. Plus, I have a hard stop at noon. Today's the last day of our fair that's in town, and we're taking our kids to the fair. So it's going to be a little pared down. So, Andy, I know you want to make me cry, but not going to happen today. Also, we're not going to go through our full pickup haul from LegionsCon because I just mailed mine off and my box hasn't arrived yet. So my box will probably be here by Tuesday or Wednesday. And then next weekend, I think Greg and I will go through our armory builds. Okay, so that's probably what we're going to do. But we are going to be opening up the Crossroads figures. I'm going to be opening up the male Revenant Warrior. And you are opening the Churl Nymph. I always give the female
thanks, bud.
opening to Greg because he likes his female characters. And I don't get to make you cry. No, but I do want to share a little bit of information. Our show was inexplicably canceled just due to scheduling and other obligations. So we didn't get to do a live show at LegionsCon, but I had prepared 5 like really tough. I felt like they were really tough trivia questions, and I did read them to Andy and get his approval on them before we left for LegionsCon. And I will say, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, I stumped him 3 out of the 5. So I felt really good.
It must have been tough.
They were tough. Maybe we'll throw them up on the show at some point.
And we still have giveaways too, so we need to figure out.
Yes, we do have some giveaways. We have a really cool giveaway, and we'll talk about that later when we have a way to give it away.
Yes.
Like the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I was just thinking that.
I know, right? So why don't we kind of kick off? Again, I don't have a lot. Like, I put this one figure. This is the only boxed figure I brought home. I put it in my carry-on and was able to get it here. And I have one other figure. So why don't we go through some of our pickups for the week? And then what we're going to do is we're going to do our unboxing of this guy. And then we will kind of show off just a little bit, a smattering, just a little bit of our favorite memories.
Just a taste.
So let's not skimp on the production value here, and let's go ahead and double pickups. Mine are all small because I had to be able to put them in my duffel bag and bring them home. But why don't you kick us off? You got some some of your some pickups from the show.
In honor of Bill, who's a huge Glyos guy, I got this.
Ooh, I almost picked that up. Yeah, I love the scaphoid colors.
Yeah, I didn't see it. Thomas Belay, who's a beloved member of our community, he had one late night. I think it was Saturday night, and I was like, "Oh, I want one of those." And Dave Orkin was cool enough to go grab me one. So thank you, Dave.
Nice.
But yeah,
that was one of the 2 exclusives. The other one was kind of like black and gray, and I almost picked that one up. I still have yet to pull the trigger on a Glyos. I want one because I am getting the bad guy that is in the Infinite Legions. So I am doing that. Dave Orkin says, Mark, weren't you in the Armory line around 11 a.m.? I actually made it I was in the Armory line at 11 a.m. By the time I got to start picking my parts on Saturday morning, it was 11:30. And as you guys know, there were parts already sold out at 11:30. So I don't know how much we're going to talk about that, but yes, there were. Yeah, I was in line at 11 on Saturday. I started out in the 4 Horsemen Figure Fair line. That's where I started. I think I got in line around 6:30, and wasn't that far back. Probably maybe 40th in line. Maybe wasn't that far back because I was really excited to see if there were going to be any drops, and there were 2, so that was kind of cool. So I really wanted to do that. In hindsight, I probably would have lined up for the Armory line first. I did line up on Sunday in the Armory line first. Not that it mattered much. Twizzler, yeah, we were bummed it got canceled too. Yeah, it was just the timing of everything. We were supposed to go on at 6. And then if you had a table, vendors had to break down their tables at 6 and get all their stuff into the main showroom floor so the doors could be locked and your stuff would be protected. And so Greg was having to, put all of his stuff away and put the table away. And I didn't want to do it without him. It's not the same. It's double jointed for a reason. So, yeah, that's okay. Let's see here. Let's see. Any more? Notorious Tofu. I got more Glyos than I planned on getting. A sign of things to come. You know who got a lot of Glyos? I was blown away. Was Benny Torres.
I was about to say, yeah.
I saw his haul. Holy
bag.
crap.
He had a big duffel bag of Glyos.
Yeah. I saw his haul, and I'm starting to think Benny might have a toy store somewhere. That's what I'm thinking. Grumps is here. Good morning, fellas. Good to meet you both last week. Absolutely.
Yeah, that was awesome. Good to meet you, Grumps.
Oh, Andy says I got the Mirage Classic Class Blakey's last night for $5 at Walmart. I saw people posting that. What he's talking about is I picked up my first Blakey's at a mall. I forgot where that mall was because I've been to so many places in the last week. But I just bought my very first Blakey's, and I went with Mirage from the movie because I just really kind of liked his design. But here's my first. You know what? Glios. Look at this. I got me a Glios. No, it's not Glios, but it's close enough. So yeah, got my friend. Yeah, I'm gonna check my Walmart and see if they have any. Oh, Benny says I didn't get any armories. Smack my head. Oh well, I guess I'll have to get what I get when I order. And yeah, it is. Jesse says I was just teasing Mark for the number of times I saw him in the armory line when I was in the figure fair. Yeah, I think I went through the armory line 3 times to build because I built 6 figures, but I went through the armory line a 4th time because I had to swap out some parts. And let me tell the story real quick because I really want to give a huge shout out to both Big Greg, Diego, and Joe V. Or no. What was the other guy? Who was working the line? It wasn't Joe V, was it? Who was the guy working the line with Big Greg, the army line? He was the shorter guy, had a ball cap on.
That not Joe V?
Was it Joe V? Maybe it was. I just want to give a shout out to those guys because I laid out all of my armory parts in the room Saturday night, and I noticed that one of my armory sets, it was the red gladiator pauldrons that had the skulls on the shoulders, which was sold out pretty quickly. Mine had 2 left pauldrons. And so I went to Jeremy and I was like, hey, if we have any quality control issues with our armory parts, what should we do? And he was like, well, you could always ask the guys behind the counter at the armory, but if not, he goes, just wait a week, contact our customer service department. We have extra like parts left over or whatever in the studio, then we'll ship you those parts out. We don't want to have you get anything messed up. And I was like, okay, great. So when I went through the line, they were all busy like helping people. Bill, that's who it was. Bill Mancuso. That's who it was. Thanks, Dave. It was Bill. They were all busy helping. So I went up to the checkout counter and it happened to be Diego. And I said, hey, Diego, I was like, I got 2 of these left shoulder pauldrons. Is this something that I can email you guys about next week and get replaced? And he goes, possibly, but I don't know if we're going to have that exact part. He said, you know what? He goes, let me see if I can go find you a part. So he went over to Big Greg and Bill, and they said, we'll look for the part that was hot glued onto the box. And because we'll take one off the box. And so they did. They went through all the boxes down below. I told them not to. I was like, just don't worry about it. It's
hella
okay.
Cool.
But they did. They went through and they swapped it out and they give me a left and right. So I came home with the right pauldron, the correct pauldrons that I needed. So I just want to give a shout out to those guys. They didn't have to do that because they were busy, but I appreciate, I appreciate them doing it.
Very cool.
Terrence says I was also unable to get anything I wanted from the armory, but yeah, he was busy all day with the RPG experience. Dub says it was Joe. I think it was Joe. Joe and Greg at the armory, Dustin at the door. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it was Joe, Greg, and Bill. They ran the line. They were swapping out. All right. So you showed off your first. Let me show off a couple of. This is my only. Let me show you guys. This is my only 3D printed part that I bought. I didn't budget for 3D printed parts. I also didn't get to walk the floor and get any heads, but I did buy one of these helmets from the always amazing
Von Burke. Yeah,
Brian Von Burke. And just to show you what it looks like on a body, here it is, just throwing it on the skull. It looks fantastic. Can't wait to paint that up. Very happy with that purchase.
I grabbed a couple of those too. I'm going to wait for the new graveyard and kind of paint versions of that color, whatever color I get. So I got this. My buddy Brian Carr grabbed me one of these. Thank you, Brian.
Ooh,
I appreciate it. Onyx is my favorite character from the line. So
that was one of my big surprises. Was I was unaware, and thanks to Brian, I found out.
Yeah,
I was
didn't know either.
was it Brian or Heinrich? I'm trying to remember. One of them walked up and said, "Did you see this?" And I was like, "Oh, that's a really cool custom." He's like, "It's not a custom. It's like the actual figure." I think it was Brian. He's like, "No, they have 2 new figures here." And I was like, "What?" Jason said nothing about this, which was great. John, thank you so much for liking the new hat, man. Well, yeah, we went down to Boston and I picked up a new lid because I love the Celtics. I also got this dope little pin.
I do too. I meant to wear my hat and I forgot to grab it.
Dope little pin. And this is their collab with Carhartt. This is Carhartt. Yeah, loving it. Let's see here. Oh, we didn't even talk about this, but yeah, Freaks Figures brought it up. Monkey King and Barbarian are sold out. Really needed to go to Christmas Pass, but I only got 15 to my name right now. I've been struggling pretty hard recently. I've had I haven't had any income. Man, I'm sorry, Freak. I don't know, man. If is that job related or is it because of the shutdown? Like whatever the reason, man. I feel you, buddy. That's
hang in there, man. It'll get better.
Yeah, things have got to get better. They can't. I don't know how much worse they can get. So, man, we're pulling for you. But yeah, let's talk about the in-stock sale this morning. I didn't grab anything. Nothing. What about you? Did you grab anything?
Why didn't you? Tell us why you did not.
Oh, okay. So I was going to grab a Barbarian. I have 2, but I was going to grab 1, just 1 extra. I have 2. And then I was like, well, I really want to make another custom swig. I want to make that swig that Jeremy made. That's the unofficial 5th member of the Crossroads. So I was like, I'll grab a swig, and I threw a swig in my cart as well. And then I was like, oh, I need to pick up a couple of those new cosmic figures that are out. I really wanted the I forgot his name, but the green-headed guy in the little orange spacesuit, and then the girl, but they didn't have the new cosmics. None of them. I'm
not sure why.
Shocked that they didn't have those. I thought for sure they would have those in the in-stock sale because they're there and they have them and they're in stock. Oh well,
yeah,
it's okay.
They're great figures.
So I didn't grab anything.
I love the new cosmics. Really great wave for sure.
Yeah. Did you grab anything from the in-stock sale?
2 Barbarians.
Okay.
Yeah. My last pickup that I'll show today. I got one more after this. How many do you have left?
It's all really small stuff, just tiny little stuff. Hey, Eric, how's it going, buddy? So glad I got to see you and get a hug.
I know for sure. This is from Annie. She is friends with Elijah and Faisal. Her and her friend dressed up.
Was she the police officer from London? Oh, nice.
Yeah, she has her own store. It's called the Nerdy Forge, so check it out on Instagram. But it's for this one's for Thistlethorn.
Oh, nice.
I haven't put it on yet, but I'm looking forward to it. It's got little ear holes that you put on there. So
she was really nice. We got to hang out with her in the lobby a little bit.
Good people.
Let's see here. Who else is here? Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yeah. AWOC had 2 new figures. They sure did. But yeah, Jason said it was like a very quick, they're going to be offered on the website soon. I believe he said first of the year or something like that. They just got a couple in and was able to get them to the show in time. So, yeah. Orvar, is that his name, Andy? Thank you.
He's my favorite. I love that figure.
Oh, I'm opening my store soon, and I have Oxford if you need any. Hey, that's cool. Kevin Hamilton, let us know about that toy store when you get that open.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
Sure.
Terrence says they don't sell the newest waves in stock sales to not hurt retailers. Okay. Brand new wave. Those will be table figures at shows for a while, and then they'll go up on the website after they've run their course. I got you. Okay. Thanks for that, Eric. It's really good to know that. Yeah, so I'll order them from Steve, Articulated Empire.
You need them. They're great.
Well, I have a few. I have a couple. And I did buy one at the show, the green guy. I did buy the green alien.
The Draxian.
Yeah, I did buy him.
Scout. I think
he looks amazing. This was the year of tiny shirts. Everybody knows that we had some. That was really cool. But Greg gave me one of his new to Mythics from our good friend Sean over at
It's almost like a tank top.
Not yeah. And then I've got an extra one of these for you, buddy.
You, buddy.
Well, I needed one to send to Rob. You give me yours so I could give it to Brian. And so it's a game of hot potato. But I have one I'll be sending you soon. So
No
Curtis's Art
worries.
by Ackerman t-shirts. And then I was standing in line somewhere, and Trevor walked up. And he was like, "Hey, I wanted to make sure you got one of these," and he gave me one of his Legion's Lounge
Oh no! See,
shirt.
that's unacceptable. That's
Little stickers in there. He said, "I want to make sure you got
unacceptable.
one of these," and so he gave me one. So he also made sure I had plenty of drinking coasters. And then like while we're on that subject, I did get the new patch. Everybody knows I have a canvas bag that I shop in that I made myself. It's a Cabal logo on there. And then I always get a patch every year to commemorate me going. And so this year I got this patch, which I think was
That's
David
super cool.
Williams,
Mm-hmm.
I believe. That
Super
was his
cool.
4 Horsemen design. So I picked that up. I got a couple of other little things, but you go next, man. What you got?
My last thing is from Eric Miller. It is the Mondo Trap Jaw.
You win.
Thank you, Eric. Very excited for this. Looking forward to opening that bad boy.
You see this comment? Trevor says, "I need a new to Mythics
Yes,
Tiny T." So why don't you guys do a trade?
I got
Work
you.
out a trade. Work out a trade.
I know. I meant to talk to him. He's got some Mafex, or is it Fig Arts, the Stormtrooper hand and Luke that I meant to remind him to bring to the show, and I totally forgot. So
Terrence says next year we'll need tiny 1/12 scale suitcases to bring home your tiny 1/12 scale t-shirts. That's right, absolutely. Heinrich says, "I need a DJ. You need me." Hey, we got you, buddy. Oh, Trevor says he's got one for you, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's see. EM says, "I wish I'd have known about the shirts."
I love those little shirts. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I need an Eric Miller little t-shirt for sure.
I know, right? I got you, Rob. I got you. Okay. Let's see here. Looky here, Captain Firebeard. Hey, Legions lovers,
my boy,
fresh fellas, digging the clean shaven look, Greg. Although I do love the beard too, man, boy. Elijah, it was so good chopping it with you.
Yeah.
While we're talking, let me show off the couple other little things that I did get. I was able to get some of the eyes from author Arthas Zorn. These are like his little printed eye, the little 3D printed eyes to practice painting eyes on. Jay's Armory caught me in line and he just gifted me one of these little Aztec-y looking swords, which is fantastic. Can't wait to paint that up. So thank you, Jay. And then I bought this for a buddy of mine here. I have a local friend, Freddie, who loves all things odious. And I went over to Wade's table and got to talk with Wade quite a bit. And he's agreed to come on the show here in the next couple of weeks to talk about his new Kickstarter, which is up. And thanks to Rob for making that happen, and Benny. Benny also was like, "Dude, you guys need to have Wade on." But I got this little skull odious from my buddy Freddie, so I picked that up for him. So, Freddie, if you're watching, buddy. And then I got a couple of I got a lot of stickers, but 2 really made me happy, and that's Jackie Yeager's stickers that I designed for her. So if anybody saw these at the con,
logo.
I drew this for her. She loved it. People love it. And then I saw this just laying at somebody's table, and I asked them if I could have it, and they said yeah. And I love this. I love bricks. So it's a pretty nice. It's like bookmark size.
That is
I love it because I love the comic book look of it, and I've seen this design before, but it just was at somebody's table. So I said, "Hey, can I have that?" Let's see. Anything else? Oh, I do have one other thing. I want to show off my lanyard that I had this year, and I got a couple of. I only had 2 banners or little. We need to make some of these. I handed them out. I got Trevor's ribbons. And I got Jackie's, but I want to show off. You give me the Jersey Devil.
I did.
Pin. Let me back that up, and I love it. It's going on my lanyard. Although I do think I'm going to do from now on, I think I'm going to do what Bill from Dorklear does and get me one of those backpacks where you put the pins on the inside of the plastic. So that way, if they fall, you don't lose them. But everybody can see. Do you have any other pickups? I got 2 more. I just want to show off.
No, that's all I have up here. I'll do more next week.
That's
I love that sticker.
Yeah, I can't say that. I cannot say that. say that 5 times fast. Yeah. Jeremy Govier's in the house. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey.
Ooh, Brick says, glad you got that. Yeah, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. I did get 2 other things. This is the only other figure I was able to bring home with me. And that is the I'm going to get it wrong. How do I say this? Day of the Dead. I'm just going to say Day of the Dead exclusive from Valaverse. I got 2 of these. This one is not the exclusive colorway. I did have one that I shipped home that's still in the box. I don't know if I got an exclusive colorway. And then I got this from Matt Stein. He handed me one of the patina prints. I did this logo for Matt, and he was rocking the shirt.
Logo master.
Yeah, people are hitting me. You know why? It's because of you. Everybody keeps coming to me, and they're like, hey, you did that logo for Greg, right? And I said, I did. And they're like, can you do one for me? Can you do a sticker for me? So it's all your fault.
Thanks, buddy.
I absolutely. And you know what? Here's the thing. I don't charge anybody for this, by the way. They're my friends. You guys are my friends. So like, I'm not going to charge you to do any design work. We just trade. You know, I'm just like, hey, I'll do your logo for your t-shirt. Just give me a t-shirt.
That's awesome. Speaking of Govier, he gave me a super cool painted head sculpt that I'm going to show tomorrow on New to Mythics Live on Sunday, 9 a.m. Come check it out.
That's awesome. I also picked up this mug.
Very nice.
And I love it.
Very nice.
Oh,
it's bigger size.
Yeah. And I got a 4 Horsemen RPG shirt. They were handing them out, and I got there early and was able to get one in I don't know, what do we call me? Brute scale size? I don't know.
Right.
Ogre scale, big boy scale. Broger scale. There you go. Benny says, I had an awesome time at the table, but I definitely miss running around the show. Having so much fun. Big thanks to everyone that did come to visit me at the table and show me some love. Absolutely.
It was awesome.
Yeah. You guys get off that table next year. I need a crying mark that says Andy made me cry. Hey, that's not a bad idea for a sticker pack.
I could see that. Yeah, I could see that for sure. A little AI.
Yeah.
AI sticker.
Let's see here. Anything else? I don't think so. Yeah, my table's a mess. Let's just get on to the unboxing.
Let's do it, baby.
Because we gotta. Oh, because we gotta do unboxings, and we still gotta talk about our favorite moments from the show so far.
Yeah,
so
we got a lot, man.
Let's get after it. Now, I did open one of these one night in the hotel. I don't remember if it was Saturday or Sunday, but we were sitting in the lobby, and it was me and you and Elijah,
the boys,
Faisal,
and
the boys. We were kind of joined in every once in a while by other people. Came in and hung out with us, but I opened up this guy and got a chance to play with him and check him out. This is not the one that I opened clearly because this one is still all nicely. Actually, nope. This is the exact one that I opened because these twist ties were clearly put in by me, not somebody at the factory. There are so many looks that you can get out of this guy. So many.
Listen, I'm excited about this.
Yeah, right. I totally forgot because of all the heads that he comes with. I totally forgot that they put in one of these heads. And then I remembered, oh yeah, they kind of have to, like they're obligated to, right? Here, let me put the wings on and I'll kind of show you. So what I'm talking about is this head right here. Isn't it true? And somebody can correct me in the chat, and I know you will, but isn't it true that this head has been included in every single Mythic LegionsCon exclusive? Is that true?
I think that's true, but
did it start with Sir Gerard?
I think so.
And then I think it's been included every year. And then last year, this one was painted up in part of the Cosmic exclusive. I think I remember that being I remember that being a topic last year, and somebody saying, "Well, I know they're going to include that ahead because they always do." So I totally forgot. It's in the secondary tray, and it's pretty cool. I totally forgot that it was in there. If I'm wrong, then somebody please correct me. But it is painted up to match the Warrior Revenant colorway. So here's the exclusive head. Is painted up to fit on the scaphoid. She comes with one as well. So this little zombie head's pretty cool. I believe this is the one that came in the Undead Builder's pack. You do get the Xylernian Guard helmet.
Oh, that's nice.
The faceplate up or down, and you've got the human face underneath. And then you do get this head with the visor. It goes up and has the skull faceplate, and it also has the human faceplate with dark eyes. So that's 2 looks, 3, 4, 5 different head looks, which is crazy. Oh yeah, Twizzler. That's when Twizzler came by. We were looking at the figures. That's when he came by. Dave Orkin says yes on the helmet. Good. That's right. I thought that's what I heard. Thank you guys. Terrence is saying yes. Yeah. Jeremy Govier says there's always been a version of the Gorgo head each year. Yeah. Always a different colorway. Yeah. Oh, Fernando Alvaro. Alvaro.
Nando, my boy.
This is the section show makes me jump on Macari or eBay. Sorry. No, do not do that.
Don't do it, buddy.
I was looking for images of these figures in the box for the thumbnail this morning, and I had to pull them from eBay, and I was shocked to see these figures are already going for like $150, $200. Like, no wonder they're sold out at $80 on Big Bad Toy Store. But, I mean, just wait for the retail version, right? Because
right, yeah, I mean that's
this head's exclusive, right? Like this head's exclusive, and the neck piece. Is there anything else in this package that's exclusive? Other than
the wings? Are the wing? Oh no, is that scaphoid? The bone wings are scaphoid.
Oh
right?
Yeah, those came with scaphoid.
Okay,
but yeah, I love this muted color palette on this guy. I think he just looks fantastic. The hammered pauldrons. These are the Poxus pauldrons.
I think the red eye faceplate might be exclusive also.
You think so too? Okay.
I think. All right. I could be wrong. I usually am.
Somebody in the chat.
He comes with 4 heads too.
And he does come with the Poxus chest piece. That head sculpt right there looks great.
I like it too.
Did you get 2 of her to display her in both looks?
I did.
Yes, I did too. And I got 2 of the Warrior. So I have the Warrior and the Revenant.
I just got 1 of the Warrior. I should have got a couple more.
Actually, that's not true. I went back later and got a 3rd Warrior in Revenant because I needed a lot of the parts to build the Swig, the fifth unofficial member of the Crossroads, and that's the Swig. I forgot what Jeremy called him. He was like the welcomer or the community leader. He was the one that welcomes people to the community and makes all feel welcome. I love the story that Jeremy told about that figure. And then he gave it to Terrence and Gina for all of their work, which I thought was amazing. And so that's really cool. I just need to know where Jeremy got the little half cloak plastic piece that goes around his neck. I just need to know where he got that from.
Dub says he lost one. What did you lose, Dub? What'd you lose, buddy?
You effing lost one. What did you lose? Yeah, we need to know. Benny says, yeah, the head's been in every exclusive, and it's my favorite head sculpt. I heard that Jeremy is going to keep it that way. Keep it. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I needed this piece. So I went back and got a
oh, I love that chest piece. That's so good.
Yeah, it's very, very cool. So yeah, let me do something real quick. I'm gonna kind of set this guy up a little bit. Kind of show you guys some of the different looks. So here is the green head on him. It looks really dope. That bright pop of color on this fully like muted color body. Looks great. You got the soft goods underneath that are wired. Yeah, this is really dope. Are these is this? I don't have him here to compare, but
that's the Centaur, I believe.
Oh, is it? Okay. Is this also the parts that are on the new Sir Valgard? Are those the same?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, here they are.
Centaur. Yeah, I don't have the centaur, so I've never. Okay, so the loincloth piece is different, but the side pauldrons, the side
Yeah,
folds are okay. Cool. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I love
Um,
this figure.
Let me show him off with the human head to make the warrior. So if you want, I love the way this visor looks down on this
Yeah, that is
guy.
a nice
But you can have
visor.
the human underneath. Then let me do the Gorgo head. I'm glad somebody said that. I couldn't remember what this head was called. Man.
She's got nice soft goods. Did you get one of these too, Mark?
Oh
In
yeah,
the in the
I got two. I got two of her. She's in my package, so I gotta wait for her to arrive. But there he is with the Gorgo head. It's not pushed down all the way because every time I try to push it down, the wings pop off.
Yeah.
So freaking good. God, you would need like 5 or 6 of this guy to make all the different looks
Yeah,
on
the
your
same with
shelf.
this. She's got 4 different heads, so
Now let me change out the skull faceplate and put the human faceplate in the skull helmet. So you've got this look. So the faceplate down and then the human underneath.
this cloak is so good.
It's really cool. Man, he comes with 2 chest pieces, 2 sets of shoulder pauldrons. He comes with the older, just plain metal shoulder pauldrons. He comes with an extra set of armor and a chainmail neck piece. He also comes with this chainmail, which I love from the Valiant Knight, different shield connectors, the extra head, the neck piece, an axe, and then that beautiful shield. Comes with a lot of stuff, so much stuff, so much stuff. John McGovern says I should have bought more Warrior Revenants as well.
Yeah, me too. You only have so much money, man. You can only do what you could do.
Dubda says I'll just wait for the standard version.
Yeah, retail should be hopefully beginning of the year.
Yeah, I would imagine January. Yeah, I did not pick up the Warrior. I wanted other figures more. Yep, absolutely. I mean, honestly, you really only needed one of each. Seriously, like if you wanted the exclusive parts and then just wait for the retail. That way you could buy other stuff from LegionsCon
Right.
at the show and then just pick them up at retail later on.
Yeah, I think a lot of people did that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, once I get her opened, yeah, I may go back and get like a third to like make a different look, but I have 2 coming, so it's okay. Yeah, had to get William Houston says he had to get 3 of that natural. So many characters in that set. Yeah, absolutely.
That head sculpt is so good.
Yeah,
I know they used it a couple times, but man, it's great.
But every time they repaint it, it still looks really good. Like
those black
I like all the
eyes.
different colorways.
Yeah, for sure. Very cool.
All right. Let's get into our last segment of the show, or Double Down, where we're going to talk about our favorite moments, and we have a few pictures to show off. Because, like I said, I do have a hard stop at noon, so I can take my family to the fair. But let's kick things off with one of the pictures you sent me as one of your favorite memories right here. This right here.
Absolutely.
Tell me about this. How'd this happen?
This guy, CB Cordboy, he went to every single table at the show and spent time at every table. And mine was the last one, I think. Says I was in the hallway. So he came by and looked around. I gave him and his sweet lady a free t-shirt and a hug. And he's just so happy and jolly and kind. I love the dude, man. Ever since I first became a member of this community, he's always been super good to me and welcoming. So that's one of my favorite pictures. I always love seeing him. He's just so Corn Boy. What can I say? I love the dude. Great guy.
Yeah, exactly. Andy says, yeah, how can you not love Corn Boy? Actually, you know what? Turns out you didn't have really a bad space for your table because serendipitously, you were just outside the double doors on the back side, but that happened to be right where the Valaverse table was.
True. That is
and
true.
so that they didn't block other tables, their line actually snaked out the double doors and down the hall right in front of your table. So everybody waiting for the Valaverse line had to go by your table.
We got quite a bit of traffic. I thought we were going to be doomed to obscurity, but no, we got a lot of people, a lot of traffic.
Yeah.
It was
So
awesome.
my first one of my favorite memories is we were in the room for the Swigathon, and of course the horsemen show up, and I did not realize that all of them were standing behind me. So
Awesome.
it was Eric and Jim and Cornboy were all standing directly behind me. So I just, you know, I was like, I'm
Hell
grabbing a
yeah,
picture.
you got
So
to.
they all just happened to be standing there. So I grabbed a quick pic, which I thought was pretty cool. And then you can see some other people back there. We see some friendly faces back there. We know who
Yeah,
they are.
Ryan, Stacy, Amber, Dylan.
All right. Speaking of taking a pic with the horseman, look at
There it
this.
is right there. There it is right there. Yeah, that was everyone was getting ready to leave. These guys were teaming up to go have breakfast. I was talking to Brad for a little bit, and
On the right, that being Brad Treadaway, Eric
yes,
Treadaway's
sorry, yeah,
brother. Yep.
and yeah, me and him are bros, so we talked for a bit, and then I had a little gift for Eric, so I gave him his gift, and off they went to breakfast. But yeah, it was nice. It was a nice little wrap up at the end of the show to see these guys.
Let's see here. What did Rob say? Did you and Cornboy talk about do you use single blade or a Mach 3 razor? I love
We
that.
should talk about that. We absolutely should. I need some more beauty tips from Cornboy for sure.
One of my most unforgettable experiences there are honestly there are no words for what I'm about to show you. I got to participate in one of the RPG sessions with Terrence, and it was me and another guy named Mike, who I didn't know, but I met, and he turned out to be a really great guy. And then I got to sit between Van and Jordan. And let me tell you, no RPG was had. There was, no matter how hard Terrence tried to get this game on track, you're just not going to be doing that. I will say that Van went on, he left the party. So immediately he broke the party and went looking for things to drink and smoke. And it was crazy times. We encountered a Varg. Jordan killed the Varg, and then Van promptly skinned it and wore it as a coat. So that just tells you how that went.
And you're being G-rated on the things that happened.
Oh my God.
You
I am
had us
being very
dying
G-rated.
at dinner. We were all cracking up.
I wrote down, I was live streaming everything that was happening to Andy. I was texting Andy, and he was like, how is this going? And I was like, and I was writing him in real time. I was texting Andy and telling him everything that Van was saying and Jordan was saying as it was happening. And poor Terrence, bless his heart, he was trying hard, but yeah. Terrence says it was Michael Vieira, aka Mike.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He's good.
What did his character do? What did his character not do?
Right.
Benny says, I totally wanted to do the RPG. Smack my head. I totally missed out on that. Yeah, dude, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm gonna be enjoying that when that comes out. So that was crazy. All right, talk to us about this a little bit. What's going on here?
So every year, these guys, we did a picture the first year I was at LegionsCon, and I sent it to Chris for his birthday. I framed it, and he was like, "Who's that guy in the red? Who is that guy?" I'm like, "That's AJ Case," and they're like, "I don't know that guy," but it's been funny. So every year we reenact the picture, just the five of us, and then I send it to him for his birthday. But there's currently two on the wall in their office on the Forest show, and so this one I'll send to them as well. So it's just a reenactment thing that's always fun.
That's
good
nice.
Seeing the boys.
Cool. Another one of my favorite memories was just Brian running me over and showing me that there were two
awesome.
Exclusive AWOC figures. So we had Pale in the, I don't know, let me move what was it called? Necro Armor Pale. That's what I thought it was called, but I couldn't remember. And then the Feralist Ranger, which Jason said, Jason Bienvenu, who created AWOC, said he's always been trying to get the Onyx figure back into the line
Love
somehow
that
because
figure.
so many people love it. And so this is the Feralist Ranger. And so you take Onyx and then you give him a bow and arrow, and it's just a match made in heaven for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it was really, really dope to see them drop new product at the show. And it was a surprise. And as much as I talked to Jason, he never told me this was happening. So I was very surprised.
Brian is enabling. Brian is enabling.
I know, I know.
Doing his part.
Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Pale. Something's going on with my selecting the chats over here. I can't, every time I try to select the chat, it does something weird. Pale with his new haircut. Absolutely. Loving that. Let's see here. Oh, you've got another one. Here's one of your favorite memories right here.
Yeah, I was definitely surprised by this. A few friends know how much I love Ragna. Definitely Team
You are
Ragna.
the president of the Ragna,
yeah, I mean, you guys
Stormforger
know.
fan club.
Thank you for the test shot. I appreciate it. But yeah, my friend Jackie, she dressed up as Ragna, kind of came around the corner and surprised me with it. And I was just like totally shocked to see a life-size Ragna. Was definitely made my day. So I love the costume. Jackie was fantastic in it. And so that was a cool surprise to see.
I saw Ragna walking around. I did not know that was Jackie until you just said
that.
That's really cool. I didn't know.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Yeah, Terrence said that Adam really pushed the factory to make it happen, which is really, really cool. Yeah, absolutely.
Nice for them to have some new product on the table.
Yeah, finally. Yes. I was very happy to see that. And I think next year we're going to see a lot of new product from them. And this was absolutely by far one of my most favorite memories of the con. And that was this happening right here. You and I got to spend a couple of hours Saturday night.
Love that.
Just sitting and talking with Elijah and Faisal about movies and toys and life and just everything. And man, we got some good candid pictures of us doing that. And yeah, this was just this ranks up there with meeting you that first year.
Yeah,
I'm awesome
totally with you on that. I love that so much. Just sitting and talking, and that's I always make the mistake of packing too much in to these shows, and I got to go here, I got to do that, and I should just park it and just have conversations with good friends, because that's way more meaningful than trying to do everything. So next year, I'm going to be in that chair. So come by and see me, and we'll have a convo. But yeah, I love Elijah. Him and Faisal, is great talking to them. Just talking whatever. It's just a great time. So
now Elijah came, I think, by himself last year, or he came with somebody else that I don't remember if he did. But this was Faisal's first year coming, and I think Faisal's hooked. He's going to be coming every year now.
Absolutely, so.
Yeah. If Elijah did come with somebody last year, I don't remember.
It was fun at the end of the show. I know real fast. The end of the show, everyone was going home. You had already left with Pamela, but Elijah and Faisal and I went out into the parking lot and took pictures of our figures. It was raining. It was pouring, but it was just cool. It was like one of those experiences that it was just nice to take a minute and stop and do something fun with bros before we leave. So thank you to Elijah and Faisal. Love you guys.
Yeah, and I got Elijah's number, so I'm going to be pestering him quite a bit.
Yeah, I don't have his number. How the hell, man? You got to share it with me.
Got to get on that VIP list.
I guess so.
Oh, William Houston said he got Pale in a Tribe giveaway, and wish I had a chance to thank Rob Zamora for getting me into the line. Absolutely. Look at the guy behind Greg. He's like, God damn it, how much did I just spend? She's gonna leave me and take the dog.
I don't know who that is. Right, I can't tell.
I can't tell who that is. Asleep. He was asleep. That dude was resting. People were tired. Captain Fiber says first year came with an ex-girlfriend. Last year I came solo, and this year I quested with Fiat. Oh, nice. Okay. I didn't know. Oh man, so this is Elijah's third year, just like us. That's great. Yeah, RP says, they're both really cool guys. Yeah.
Absolutely.
He says, pester away, fellas. Yeah, absolutely. All right. So I think you and I both can attest to this right here probably being our double jointed or triple jointed favorite moment of the con. Curtis wanted to make sure that we got a picture together, and he was like, let's do it. Let's get our picture. And then you and I were getting ready to walk over, and all of a sudden he starts ripping off his socks and shoes.
I'm like, what in the world is happening right now?
And these two, look at this. Look at
I
this.
pushed the envelope. I did push
Look
the
at
envelope.
that. The foot rubbing going on right there.
And I did foot on foot action. And
dude,
I think it did horrify some people, but you know, I mean, the toes were out there. Let's go for it. We're barefoot on this floor. 1,000 people walked on it. I mean, we did it. I'm just going for it, man. You should have put your toes on his toes, and it'd be like across the stream, like Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I thought about it, but I was nervous. I was nervous, and I had performance anxiety, so I don't know. I just didn't. I was like, they're going at it. I'll just watch. So I just cucked over in the corner just a little bit. But also,
that was that was the best, man.
Dude, 30 toes. From what I understand, yes, Brian Carr, 30 toes of awesomeness. Honestly, just getting to come with Pamela this year. She was the first year she came. I came with a complete asshole the first year, and I came with my best friend last year. Me. No, not you. And then, man, I hope he's watching too. So you know what? Hey, if you're watching, fuck you. And people who know me, no, I don't do that very often. Last year I came with my best friend Randall, and then this year I came with my other best friend, my wife. She braved
she was a joy.
The wilds. Yeah, she had a blast, and then us just hanging out, dude. Like this was, yeah. Oh, there we go. 1,000 toes, tradition pending. Absolutely.
There you go. Yep, there you go. Hopefully next year my wife will be able to go and spend time with Pamela, and it'd be awesome. For sure.
All right. Well, we're right here at the 12 o'clock hour, and I just got a beautiful little notification from my AirPods that they just went. They're just letting me know they're getting ready to die on me. So before that happens, and you guys can't hear my wonderful voice, and I can't hear you guys anymore, we're going to cut it up. Did Pamela enjoy it? She did. She did enjoy the con, and then she enjoyed the week after even better. We did a tour all over the Northeast, New England area, and we also got a chance to round out our trip. It was our anniversary a couple weeks ago. It was 19 years married, 25 years together, or 24 years together. We got to go down to Hartford, Connecticut, and we watched a performance. It's the traveling production of Hamilton. It's their 10th anniversary, so it's Hamilton, which is really dope. That's pretty cool. We got to see Hamilton down there in a beautiful theater called the Bushnell in Hartford, Connecticut. And she was Heinrich and Elijah. Yeah, Pamela is awesome. She's a trooper.
Yeah, she was awesome.
We had a great time, man. We had a wonderful time. So that's going to wrap it up for this little recap. When my box gets here midweek next week, I think we'll show off our we can, instead of like an unboxing, maybe we can just show off our builds. Our armory builds. I can't wait to get all the parts in and see what I actually came home with, because I don't even remember. But thank you guys for showing up in the chat. Many of you guys were here about 15 to 20 minutes early today, so I really super appreciate that. And sorry, Andy, that you didn't get to make me cry. There's always next week. That's right. And this show is not a show without Curtis. He had to take off, but we appreciate that. So it's going to be a crazy week as we get back into the swing of things. Do you have anything lined up for New to Mythics this week?
I've got live tomorrow with a few guys, and then I think a show with Corey Meyer. I don't know if you have met Corey, really good guy, for Tuesday. So got some good stuff coming up.
For my Mythic Monday review, it's going to have to be this guy. It's the only Mythic I have.
I can't wait
here with me. So we'll get into a full breakdown of that. And until then, guys, we'll see you in the toy aisle.